If
Can't
our
hear you. Okay,
gospel
go ahead.
be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Christ, who is the image of God, should shine unto them.
Now let me unpack that. What that means is that I can think A, and in reality it's B, but I'm convinced it's A, and you cannot convince me that it's B. So once I believe, I've been where you are, Doc. I've been there. Once you believe that you can never lose your salvation, it will automatically cause you to have a little bit of relaxation in your life. Okay, you feel relaxed. And guess what? You can just, and the Satan is not going to let you live a righteous life. Believe in that. He's going to lull you into a false sense of security that, hey, going out and doing this, it won't hurt. And then you realize 2 or 3 or 4 years later, you've been living in active sin for years. You have completely, you belong to Satan. You don't realize it though. So that scripture is telling us, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, it's telling you that Satan is the little g. He's a god. He's a little g god. Jesus says that Satan is a god. And if he's a God, which he is, because God gave Adam stewardship over the earth belongs to God. Psalm 24, the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, they and all who dwell within. But he gave stewardship over the earth to Adam. Satan deceived Adam into relinquishing the stewardship over the earth to Satan when he ate from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, which God says, in the day that you eat thereof, you shall surely die. And then Satan came right behind God and told Eve, you will not surely die. And that's the lie of once saved, always saved. It was generated in Genesis chapter 3 when the serpent said, you will not surely die. Because that's what you're really saying. We shall not surely die once we believe. Well, let me ask you a question. How do you know you believe? That's a rhetorical question for everybody, not just for Doc. How do you know you
Did you want
believe
me
in